The Silver Line extension has finally opened, which means you can now take Metro to and from Dulles Airport. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, whether you're traveling to Dulles on a domestic or international flight, the first thing you need to do is make your way here to baggage claim. Once you deplane, look up and follow the signs that point you towards baggage claim. You'll probably have to take a bunch of escalators and the Aero train, but you'll get here eventually. Once you've collected your luggage, you can access Metro using either exit door 2 or 6. The exit door numbers are not the same as the baggage carousel numbers, so make sure you look for exit door 2 or 6 and not baggage carousel 2 or 6. Once you've found the right exit door, take the ramp down, but instead of going outside, follow the big blue sign that says to Metro. From there, you'll go down another set of escalators and then follow another big blue sign into the underground tunnel. There are a few moving walkways that you can use to maneuver your way to the end of the tunnel and eventually arrive at the station. Once the doors open, if you need to buy a Smart Trip card, turn immediately to your right. There are 4 fare machines there where you can buy one. If you need some help buying a new card, I have an entire video on this topic that I will link to in the description. Or you can add a virtual Smart Trip card on your phone using Apple Pay or Google Pay, and I will link to a separate video in the description if you want to try that out. Once you've got your Smart Trip sorted, you'll go through the fare gates and then up a big escalator, since this station is above ground. Most people watching this video will be heading into DC, so make sure to stand on the side of the platform towards downtown Largo. Once the train arrives, hop on and enjoy the ride. Now, if you're doing this in reverse, taking Metro out to the airport, the good news is that the process is almost exactly the same, but in reverse, with one extra step, which is that you need to go up 1 level to ticketing, which is above baggage claim. The total time to walk from the airport terminal to the Metro station is about 5 to 6 minutes, depending on how quickly you walk. By the way, I've been so excited to talk about Metro to Dulles, I haven't even introduced myself yet. If you're new here, my name is Rob. I'm a tour guide and the founder of Trip Hacks DC Tours. On this channel, I share my best tips, tricks, and hacks for visitors who want to explore Washington, DC. And I'm curious to know, are you watching this video because you're planning on taking Metro in from Dulles when you visit? Or just because you're curious? Leave a comment down there and let me know. Now, let's talk about logistics, including the price, how long it takes, hours of operation, and a few other important things to know. If you've ridden Metro before or watched any of my Metro videos, then you already know that Metro fares are based on how far you travel and the time of day. Dulles Airport is so far from the city that if you're traveling between any station in DC, you're going to pay the maximum fare, which in 2022 is $6 during peak hours, $3.85 during off-peak hours, and $2 on weekends and weekdays after 9:30 p.m. Unlike in other cities, there is currently no airport fare premium, though that's not to say there might never be one in the future. Right now, even if you pay the highest amount, $6, that is still a really good deal, in my opinion. Now, let's talk about how long it will take you to travel between the airport and the city. From the Dulles Airport Metro station, it will take 45 minutes to Roslyn, 53 minutes to Metro Center, and 58 minutes to L'Enfant Plaza. And these times are station to station and do not include any walking or waiting. If you need to transfer to stations on another line, then you'll need to factor in the additional waiting and riding time. And a bit of a reality check here. Even though the Silver Line extension is great and convenient, Dulles Airport is still really far from the city, and this ride is going to take a while. Now, let's talk about hours of operation, because this is really important to know when you're booking your flights. At the time I'm recording this video, overall Metro hours are 5 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to 1 a.m. on Friday, 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. on Saturday, and 7 a.m. to midnight on Sunday. However, opening and closing times refer to when the first and last train of the day pass through the core of the city. And since Dulles Airport is way out at the end of the line, we need to know its specific hours. If you're flying in, the first trains inbound to DC are at 5:10 a.m. Monday through Friday and 7:10 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. And the last inbound train to DC is at 10:53 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 11:53 p.m. Friday and Saturday. If you're flying out, then the first train to arrive at the Dulles station is at 6:06 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8:06 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. And the last train is at 1:04 a.m. Sunday through Thursday and 2:04 a.m. Friday and Saturday. These times are really important because if you show up at the Dulles Metro station after 10:53 or 11:53 on Friday and Saturday, Metro will not be an option to get into the city. Realistically, this means your plane needs to be parked at the gate no later than 10:30 p.m. to give yourself enough time to deplane, get to baggage claim, and walk through the Metro tunnel. Similarly, if you're flying out on the weekend, any flight earlier than 8:30 a.m. is probably not going to be a viable option, since you need to walk through the tunnel to the terminal, clear security, and walk to your gate. So if you're flying to DC, your best bet is a flight that arrives in the morning or afternoon. And if you're flying out, the best bet is a flight that departs late morning, afternoon, or evening. Or maybe consider if Dulles is the right airport for you at all. I just posted a video about flying that covers this topic in much more depth, if you're curious. A big caveat is that all of this information is current as of November 2022 and will probably change in the future. So please make sure you're subscribed to Trip Hacks DC on YouTube, as I do my best to provide updates as they become available. Plus, I'm planning to make additional videos like how to use this metro station to get to the Udvar Hazy Air and Space Museum, how to transfer between Dulles and Reagan National Airports, and a new updated comprehensive DC airports guide. Now, it's worth remembering that the Dulles Metro station is a 5 or 6 minute walk from the airport, which means you'll need to pull or carry your luggage that distance. There is no people mover or monorail or any other way to get from the airport to the metro station. There is no metro equivalent to curbside check-in, though the airport's authority has said that they're looking into the feasibility of this. So it's worth considering how you're going to move your luggage. That said, people have been bringing luggage on Metro since the National Airport Station opened in the 1970s, so I really don't see this being a huge issue. But if you're taking a long international trip or have a lot of really large luggage for whatever reason, this might be tricky. And hey, since you're obviously interested in Metro, I highly recommend watching my do's and don'ts for riding Metro video. Just go ahead and click or tap right over here, right there, right now. Enjoy your trip.